Is it possible to be hit by a meteorite and live to tell the tale? Hello everyone, my name is Ryan, I'm an astrophysicist and author of my new book, Space Hazards, so let's dive into one of the stories from the book. A meteor is a chunk of asteroid or comet that burns up as it enters the Earth's atmosphere. We see these down on the ground as shooting stars. But if a chunk of that meteor makes its way to the ground, we no longer call it a meteor, instead calling it a meteorite. Meteorites can be devastating. Think the event that wiped out the dinosaurs. But much smaller events are relatively harmless, such as the ones in this story. This is Anne Hodges, a woman living in Alabama in 1954. Anne is the only person in human history, or recorded history at least, to survive being hit by a meteorite. Anne was taking a nap on her sofa one afternoon and woke to a loud crash and a massive pain in her side. A meteorite had crashed through her ceiling, bounced off of her radio console and hit her in the side while she was sleeping. She did go to hospital with pretty major bruising, but got away pretty lightly given the fact that she was just hit by a meteorite. But unbeknownst to her, her problems weren't over just yet, because as it so happens, meteorites, being as rare as they are worth quite a lot of money. And a meteorite falling through your ceiling, you might think is good fortune. However, Anne didn't own the house that she was living in, she was renting, and so her landlord sued her for possession of the meteorite, claiming that it fell through the landlord's roof, landed in the landlord's house, therefore the meteorite and everything that it's worth belongs to the landlord. After quite a lengthy legal battle, Anne Hodges was actually awarded custodianship of this meteorite. It was hers to do with as she wished, but she didn't sell it. She used it as a doorstop for many years before donating it to the Alabama Museum of Natural History. What do you think? Do you think the legal decision was right here? Do you think Anne should have kept the meteorite, or do you think the landlord should have kept the meteorite? If you're interested in more stories like this about the history, the science, the future risk and mitigation of space hazards, not just meteorites, but solar flares, space weather, space junk and beyond, I recommend checking out my new book, Space Hazards.